everybody, welcome back to Colleen's Crochet Corner. I'm Colleen. Just a little catch up. Sorry it's been so long. Lots been going on. Couldn't seem to find the time to make a recording. Yay. Story of my life. So this is just a little finished objects, whips, some yarn I've bought over the last month or so. So yeah, if you like yarn and crochet, you're gonna like my channel. I've been to Michael's a couple times, Ollie's been there a few times, but got yarn once. Was just at Walmart and found the holiday Red Heart for 64 cents that Bag O'Day talked about the other day on her video when she was at Walmart. So yeah, that I was kind of happy with that find. So why don't we get started here? Should I start with the yarn or start with my whips and finished objects? Let's do whips and finished objects. Got a couple of market bags. There's this one. This is made with, I've got the thing over here. Well, I did. It's made with Lily Sugar and Cream. The colorway is Holly Jolly. I love how it turned out. Yeah. And I've got, where's it at? This much left off the cone. It is a medium 4-weight. Use a 4.5 millimeter knitting needle or a 5 millimeter crochet hook. 100% cotton. Where's the yardage? It's a 14 ounce or 400 gram cone. 674 yards or 616 meters. Made by Spin Right. And do they say where it is manufactured at? Made in Canada from 100% cotton. That's interesting. It's made in Canada. That I did not know. You learn something new every day, I guess. So then I had another one that I made with this one. I bought this to finish something else, and it wasn't quite a full cone, so that's why I have less of this one left. But here's this bag. It's this is, the tutorial was by Crochet with Claire. If I remember, I will link it down below, or at least link her channel. My last finished object is a Ruana. It is a test pattern for the Journey of Crochet or something like that. From Instagram. I just have to lightly steam block it just a little bit, not a whole lot, just to loosen it up a little bit, not to actually kill the acrylic yarn. I will try to remember to link her down below too. I'm trying to find her name. Not going to. And then I got my winnings from Dee at Dee's Creative Hands. I won something on her live last month, one of her lives last month. And this is the card I got. It says, thank you. It says, hi, Colleen. Thanks so much for all your support and friendship. I appreciate you more than you know. Much love, Dee and Mark. Well, thank you, Dee and Mark. I do appreciate you guys. I love your lives, Dee. So, but yeah. And what I won was this, Brain Poof flash drive. And this yarn. This, I would say, I think it's the bigger, the 1096 or 93 yard one. I think what I'm going to do is make me a Easter summery springy shawl, because that's what these colors remind me of. I love the purple to greeny blue to yellow into this pinky corally color. So that's why I won from D. Now the rest is everything I bought over the last month, including today. Well, let's start with the deal here. The 64-cent skeins of yarn. And none of this is the worst skein. I just have to wind it up a little bit and tuck it in. Yeah. I bought 5. We got 5. 3 for me and 2 for my youngest daughter, who also crochets. This is mistletoe. It's a medium 4-weight, 5.5 millimeter I9 crochet hook, 5 millimeter US 8 knitting needles. It's Ocotech Standard 100% acrylic. Of course, it's Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo. Where's the yardage? It's a 10-ounce ball, or skein, not ball, skein, or 283 grams. That is 482 yards or 440 meters. Yeah, I don't know the washing symbols, but my plan is to make like kind of a campfire cardigan with this, and either white sparkle, black sparkle, or maybe a green sparkle. I haven't decided. It's gonna be for Christmas time next year. So yeah, I got 3 of those. Then where to start? Got some cozy fur from Michaels. This was in their clearance. I got it for $5 instead of $9.99. It's a bulky 6. Use a 9 millimeter US 13 knitting needles, a 8 millimeter or US 11 crochet hook. Colorway on this is Husky. I'm going to, made in Vietnam. That's the first one for me for Vietnam. There's 37 yards or 6.9 ounces, 37 yards, 6.9 ounces, 34 meters or 198 grams. This was limited time only. I've never worked with this, never really wanted to, but Yarn Geek did a like a schnud type hood thing where she used it for trim, and it's like, oh, that would be cool. So I got some white from Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago, and I believe I did a video on that. So I got this too because I thought it would be cool. And then let's go with this one. I got this from Michaels too. It's Baby Rainbow. It's a medium 4-weight. You use a 5 millimeter US 8 knitting needles, a 6 millimeter or US J10 crochet hook. The color is Baby Breath. Hand wash, do not bleach, lay flat to dry, do not iron, do not dry clean. Well, I never bleach my yarn, so one of all that I never do. Let's see. There's 364 yards. It's a 5.3 ounce ball or skein, 333 meters or 150 grams. It's 100% polyester. I got 2 of these. They for $5.99. Then I had a 40% and a 20% coupon, which it took it off these instead of the rest of the stuff I bought because it was either on sale or reduced. But yeah, I thought that was a good price. My plan, but I think this is a thinner 4. I don't think it's not quite a 3, but it's not a good 4. I want to make a cardigan, I do believe, out of this. Maybe get a different color to go with it, or just maybe, since I don't have a whole lot of just like neutrals, I think that'd be cool for that. And then I got the natural marl. This was reduced to $3 instead of the $7.99, which I didn't think the $7.99 was too bad. 278.8 yards or 5.3 ounces, 255 meters, 150 grams. Made in Turkey. This colorway is Spice. Wish they would have had more, because this would have made a gorgeous cardigan. I've only got 2, so I'm not sure if it's going to become a hat and scarf set. I'm just not sure. It's hand wash cold, do not bleach, lay flat to dry, do not iron, do not dry clean. Medium 4 weight, 6mm US 10 knitting needles. Excuse me. 6.5mm or US K 10.5. It's 69% polyester, 22% acrylic, 9% wool. It's not the softest. Maybe after you wash it, you know, it'll soften up a little bit, but only 2 skeins. They had another one that I kind of liked. I think the name was something Sunset or something. Sunset something. Did I say where this was made? This one was made in China. And then I've got this at Michael's. Marked down. Love the cloud cakes. They're so squishy. And this was $7 marked down. Yeah, it's still a little high, but better than the $12.99. Let's see. Royal Treatment. I like the blues and purples that it's got in it. It's a medium 4 weight. Again, I would say it's a little on the thinner side of a 4, but not a whole lot, but it is a thinner side, I think. 4.5mm knitting needles or US 7, 4.5 crochet hook, which that's odd. Usually the knitting needles and crochet hook is not the same, or US 7. 8.5 ounces, 240 grams, 760 yards or 695 meters. Made in China. Of course, by Spin Right or Yarn Inspirations. Yeah. And then got this one again at Michael's. Same specs, but it's called Bold Blue. Got one more of the cloud cakes. Then I'll be moving on. Got this one. Really like this colorway too. Sun and Sea. Yep, I can see how that is. They got that name. So, then I got me a spice cake. I really like this colorway. I wish they only had one. Unfortunately, again, it was $7 reduced. But I think I'm gonna make a cowl like I showed in one of my previous that I made for my nieces and her and that. This colorway is Ginger Snap. Made in India. It's a bulky 6. I think it's more of a 5 weight and not a 6 weight. because I got some hometown that I'm going to show in just a little bit from a different store. And that's a 6-weight. It's a lot thicker than this is. So I wouldn't even say this is a heavy 5. It's just a 5-weight. Recommended needle size is 8mm or US 11. Same for the crochet hook. It's an 8mm US L11. 100% acrylic. 8 ounces or 227 grams, 239 yards or 218 meters. Yeah, I'm not fond of the pricing that they've got on the Caron cakes these days. And then I finally found the cream, and they're supposed to be getting some more in today, but I don't have any more money right now. But this is a Caron latte cake. Angela at My Precious Yarnery used this color to make a not a cardigan, but a shrug. And she said she got it at Michael's. Well, I hopped on my app and it's like 9 colors. They have like a coconut cream or something like that. It's like, that's not the color. They still don't even show it that they have this colorway. Like I said, the lady who checked me out said that this particular color was on order and they should have some in today, but I haven't gone over and checked yet. Maybe tomorrow. Because I need at least 2 more to make a cardigan or a shrug. This is a bulky 5. And I know why they say that. It's because of the fuzzies coming off of it. But I would say that's more of a 4-weight. Colors cream. Again, both the knitting needle and crochet hook is a 6.5mm. Or a US 10.5, USK 10.5 for the crochet hook. It's 58% acrylic, 42% nylon, and 8.8 ounce or 250 gram cake. 530 yards or 485 meters. But that's my plan for this. Either a cardigan or a shrug. Excuse me. Okay, there's that one. My last one for Michael's. I got an anniversary cake. My first one and only one this year, I think. This one, they only had 3 others, and they're marked down to $20 right now, but the other 3 were very disheveled. Regular price $39.99. I don't think they're ever worth that, but if you figure out the yardage and like what a regular bulky 5, which is what I think this is, I don't think it's a bulky 6 like they claim. I think it's a good 5-weight. If you do the math and you buy the yardage that's in here, which is 1,061 yards, you pay about that. So it is a accurate pricing, but yeah, it's just expensive when you're on budgets. But this is Zeal Teal. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I may do what Lisa at Happy to Hook Creations has dubbed the Lisa or her subscribers have dubbed the Lisa stitch. I may do that. I don't know. But going on. Made in China. Bulky 6. Again, knitting needle, crochet hook is the same. It's an 8mm or US 11 L. crochet hook US 11 knitting needles. It's a 35.3 ounce or 1,000 gram cake. As I said, 1,061 yards or 970 meters. Yeah, I've got some from last year that the cherry tart one. I'm making a cardigan, or in the process. I haven't shown that yet, but I've been working on other stuff and haven't gotten to that yet, or back to that, I should say. And then when I was at Ollie's, I got some Karen Crystal cakes for $4.99. I got 2 of them. They only had 2. They had the, what is it, Amaranth colorway. I may go back and get a couple of those because I don't have that colorway. I know I've got some of this somewhere in my stash. I just couldn't find it. The colorway is Rattan, made in India. It is a chain spun medium 4-weight, which I agree with. I'm using it to make a shrug currently, and I will show you that in just a second when I go over, after I go over the specs for this. It's a 5mm or US 8 knitting needle, 5mm or US H8 crochet hook. They're usually, you don't use, and this is, I'm seeing this a lot, especially with their Karen's cake, the Karen cakes and that it's the same hook and needle size, which I don't know if I agree with that. It's a medium 4-weight, machine washable and dryable, it says. I don't know if I would do that because of the fuzzies. I think they would mat down even more than they tend to. But it's 64% acrylic, 24% polyester, 7% nylon, 5% metallic. It's 8.5 ounces, 240 grams, 634 yards, or 580 meters. This is from the Lush Living collection. Yeah. My only other one that's neutral colors, but let me get, move my hooks. And remove my hook. I am just doing the solid granny stitch, but I'm gonna fold it in half. I'm not quite there because, you know, I am a large woman. I make no qualms about it. So yeah, that's it in half. I'm not sure how wide, because when I was looking up to, they said to take how tall you are, and I'm 5 foot tall, so that's 60 inches, and cut it in half. But I don't think 30 inches square is gonna be big enough, because I like to be snuggled in it, and you know, yeah. So I'm just going until I keep measuring, and it's like, well, let me see. Last but not least, now, a little tip for everybody. If you have a Myers store, it's like a Walmart near you, or, you know, near somewhere where you visit somebody or something, go in and check out their yarn department. The Karen cake, not Karen cakes, the Karen jumbo 1 pound that I used to make the test pattern for the Ruana came from there, and I only paid $8.99 a skein for it. Go over to Joann's and you're talking $12.99 a skein at least. So their yarns haven't really gone up like everybody else's prices. Hometown USA and just Hometown, I can get these smaller skeins yeah, it's not the big, huge skein that you get, you know, 160 some yards in. This one I get 81 yards, but I only pay $3.99. I used this to make that cowl that I showed previously, which I can, if I reach down here, I can pull it out and show you. It's this cowl here out of, and that's what she used, but I had a couple Karen cakes and that leftover or in my stash that I used, and I made, to go with each of the cowls, a headband. Now, when I made my oldest daughter's cowl, I didn't have enough to make the headband yet. So that's why I picked up some more, because it takes my Myers a while to get stuff back in stock once it goes out of stock. But I'm okay with that if I get this for $3.99. And around Christmas time, when I originally picked, and they only had 3 of these, or was it 4? I got them for $2.99 because they were on sale. So it's a 5-ounce skein, for 142 grams, 81 yards, 74 meters. It's a 6 bulky. See, this I think is an accurate 6 bulky. I don't think the Karen anniversary cake is. So, and it, for this with the 6 bulky, and this to me is in a good 6 bulky. Use a 13 or 9 millimeter knitting needles and 13 9mm crochet hook. It's 100% acrylic. Lion brand, of course. This colorway is Montpelier Peacock. I love this color. Trying to see where it was made. Of course, it says make sure you get enough dye lot, the same dye lot. Machine washable and dryable, made in Turkey. Of course, really small. Can't really see it. And one more that I got at Myers is the Super Saver brushed. I got this to go with something else, but I didn't realize that the something else was a 3-weight, and this is a 4-weight. Super Saver, Red Heart Super Saver brushed, is a 5-ounce, 141 gram ball. Why do I keep wanting to call these balls? They're skeins. 253 yards or 231 meters. Yarnspirations, Coats and Clark, which when I worked, I'm dating myself a little bit here. I used to work when I was late teens, early 20s at Woolworths. I can remember when the Red Heart skeins, it said Coats and Clark Red Heart. So yeah, this was made in Turkey. This is Lilac Dew. I like that. And it says winner, America's Most Recommended Women's Choice Award 2015 to 2021. Again, buying up the same dye lot. It's a medium 4-weight, 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, I9, US I9, 5 millimeter knitting needles, US 8, machine wash cold, gentle cycle. It doesn't say anything about dry. 100% acrylic, Okotex standard 100 seal right there. I don't know why all of a sudden it's listing the same crochet hook and knitting needle on the balls. Most of them that I got and talked about have. That's odd, but it is what it is. Welcome to the either they're getting lackadaisical or lazy, or something. But yeah, but I think that's all I got for you today. I'm gonna try. I'm not one to do goals or make resolutions or that every year, because I never stick to them. But, and this isn't a goal, I'm going to do my best to put up more videos. Sorry, this one's kind of long, but it's been a while. Yeah. So maybe in a couple days I can get on and make another one. Show you progress on the shrug. You know, if you got a shawl pattern that I could use with this, and I think this is one, maybe not, maybe it's a 3 held together. I don't know. Or is it just a single ply? Now I'm curious. Is it a single ply or is it? I don't want to pull it out to see, but I think it's like a single. And I think this is, I would say it's a 2-weight yarn. I wouldn't say it's a 1-weight. I'd say it's a 2-weight. But if you have a good shawl pattern that this would do justice to, or would do justice to this yarn, leave it in the comments below and I'll look into them. I have a couple ideas in my head, but we'll see. I really like this. So I'm at 32 minutes, so I better let you all go. It was nice chatting with you, and I hope everybody had a great New Year's, and I will see you guys later. Bye.